Um, it's nice to be surrounded with top quality folks. You know.
It says talk to the host and to.
Oh, wait a minute. We are on. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, guys,
What's going on?
we were just talking about how nice it is to be surrounded with top quality folks. I figured I'd pivot to you guys, and you guys just romping it up.
Again, didn't you?
By the way, you're killing.
Henry, turn around. Oh, I'm sorry.
I just want to mention, and you'll understand this in a second. You're killing my viewership. You know why?
Why is that?
You can't be congregating together. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 viewers.
We're 6 feet apart.
Right. This is a wide angle lens.
Yeah, right. You're 4 less viewers than we typically have because all 4 of you are sitting in one stream.
No, it just looks like that.
No, it's computer tricks we've done.
It's photoshopped together. We're totally in 4 different places.
Of course, yeah, of course. All right. So, so you guys are, first of all, hats off to you guys coming together, getting rid of that other singer who the cowbell. Yeah,
it's a different project.
Well, no, I get that. It's the business we chose. I get that all. I get the whole thing. Hank, welcome back to the to the team there.
Thank you.
Yeah, Hank is clearly back as your drummer. We've got Dennis as the bass player on this. We have Joey Lane, which I didn't even know you guys knew each other, but apparently a couple of weeks ago you posted a photo of you, Dennis, and Joey at Tavern on the 7. I'm thinking to myself, who is missing from this equation? Other than
wait, hashtag no invite. Sorry, bro.
Hashtag no invite, right? That's okay. It's all right. I got my own stuff. I don't need you guys to bring me beer. I'm drinking OJ on.
Frank, are you going solo?
I've been solo my entire life. I just want to go around saying that. OJ on Pearl.
Galaxy IPA from Knott Hill, up on Route 7, not too far from World Hanging Out Tavern on 7.
Gotta go for the Gold Monkey.
He's got the Golden Monkey from Victory. I don't know, Tommy. I don't know that one at all.
Knott Hill? Oh, it's excellent. It's up in Richfield on Route 7.
They
do a lot of like New England style IPAs and that kind of stuff. It's awesome.
Did they have music up there? Because I remember someone's mentioning a music event that was. I thought it was up there.
Possibly.
They do.
Okay.
Possibly. Oh, Hank knows.
So OJ on Parole, I think I mentioned this last time, is from Lock City, which is in Stanford, right downtown. Well, it's not downtown.
Okay.
It's sort of on the outskirts, and they have during the summer, and this is not going to happen this year, I don't think, but they've had acoustic artists. Dan Galindo's played there several times, and Sue Carson, me and Dee have played there several times, and that's a really cool place and excellent beer as well. So
nice.
And they are not paying for the sponsorship, and I have nothing. I have no horse in the race on this one. But
hey, but you know what? You support local. That's great, man. That's awesome.
Absolutely, and why not? Especially if it's good, right? And why not?
Especially, absolutely, spread the word for sure.
Right, so take us through what we're gonna hear. This is a collaboration of the 4 of you.
Yes.
Now that you got yourself a decent singer, Joey, I'm glad to see that.
Come on. Okay, so
Frank, you rock, man.
Frank, man, you know Slash, man.
Finally.
Okay, so I'll set this up.
I missed you already, Frank. Come on.
Yeah, so.
All right.
So this started with I think Mike Solman did a cool little acoustic version of this song, Guns N' Roses, "Sweet Child of Mine," and then Katie heard it and said, "Hey, that was cool. You guys have to do that now." She loves that song, and then we picked it up. And then I said, I'm going to need a decent guitarist to do this because I can't do this. And then in walks this guy who kills it. It was awesome. He really killed it.
And then what happened was they actually 2 weeks ago on your show, I got these messages saying, let's do Guns N' Roses with Tommy. And I'm like, sure. And then like the next day, these guys have their parts up and, there's like 3 squares up. And my square is blank, and Tommy's like, Joey, don't overthink it. Just do the song. I'm like, I'm just a little involved. So it took me a little while to put it out there. But it's a piece of cake, so don't overthink it. Just so we can move on to the next one after this. But I think it came out really good, and I'm really happy with it. And it's a great song, and so.
Well, that's excellent. That's excellent. So you're right. Mike Soma did do an acoustic version of it, and then and I saw the back and forth between like I think you're right. Kate said, "Hey, boy, Tommy,
Yeah.
you should sing this." I got to give you credit, Tom. I mean, I would never attempt the song, as and I can scream, but I would never attempt the song. It's just out of my.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I started off screaming, but when you do these things, you do over and over again. By the fourth or fifth iteration, I couldn't scream anymore, so I kind of found some middle ground and just went with it.
We're gonna have to go with take number one on this one. All right, so
Yeah.
let's go ahead and play it. This is you are identifying these days as alternate universal ID. Is that what it is?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're just kind of having fun with you. I mean, we renamed the bands, and
That's
then we just kinda
hilarious.
run with it. So we rename the band every time we play. So.
It's hilarious. You probably can't tell, but I'm laughing inside. Hilarious.
That's
right.
right. It
So-
kills me. The name you came up with was actually better than our original name, so we might change the name of the band anyway. So thank you very much.
All right, no
Good to see you,
problem.
bud.
No
Yeah.
problem, dude. I get
Okay.
royalties on that. Okay, alternate universe ID, of course. This is Joey. This is Dennis. This is Hankster, and of course Tommy on vocals. Doing a Sweet Child of Mine by GNR. Here we go.
She's got a smile that sees me, reminds me of childhood memories where every day was as bright as a bright blue sky. Now and then when I see your face, it takes me away to that special place.
That's right.
Wow. You-
We're back.
Hey, by the way, Hank, is that your new name, the Hanker Dude? Is that is that official? Is that you're going by that name?
Oh, I've been
Actually, it's been going by that for years.
I've been going on
Yeah.
Well, but no, but I've always known him. I've
always
always known him as
You know-
Henry. Then it's Hank. Now it's Hanker Dude. Look, it's just maybe I'm the new kid in town, but I don't know.
When he went solo, he became like a serious artist. His name was Henry.
It was Henry, and now he's back to Hanker Dude.
The artist
So-
formerly known as Henry.
Or you could call me the alternate Hank ID or something.
So first of all, hats off. You guys did an amazing job on that. Seriously, and
Oh,
Tommy,
thanks,
Thank
Frank. I had a lot of fun.
It's
you
fun.
nailed it. But I will say, look, I was a little I don't know. I don't like I usually don't air my emotions like I'm a pretty private person. I was a little hurt. I got to admit I was a little hurt.
There it comes.
Because look, here's the deal. Joey had pegged me to be the lead singer of the Ground Level Cowbell Band, and then
Round cowbell bands.
Dennis and Hank were. Dennis and Joey were. I was like their guy, but then all of a sudden they're hanging out with you at Tavern on the Seven. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I reached out to some friends, and I figured. So I don't know if do you guys know Mike Baumwell at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's an awesome guy. So he happened to be working on a project, and I said, "Look, I'm totally cool with being part of that." But I said, "Look, is it possible we need
I had no idea.
I said we need a decent bass player to sort of get this thing going." And I said, "Is it possible that Dennis?" Well, he said, "Is Dennis Allred available?" And I said, "Unfortunately, he's working with Alternate ID, so we had to bring Alternate Universe ID." So I'm like, I don't even know who we can get. What's the universe look like? So we got this guy.
What's up, guys?
So,
Hey! How you doing?
So- so the reality is, and by the way, let me do one thing real quick before let me just get rid of. 'Cause there you go.
You brought it
Yeah,
on here, huh?
Dennis, your face is blocked.
hired gun, man.
So Mike Baumwell puts together this sort of video or this collaboration between a bunch of folks. In all seriousness, Jay-Z being the first person. I think Jay-Z, he probably came to you first because I saw the track. It was just you and Mike playing on it. And then we added Ed Train to it, and then we added Caesar Aragundi to it as well. So this is kind of it wasn't intended to be this way, guys. The folks at Alternate Universe ID, but this is a bit of a battle. This is a battle of the bands here, okay? It's a very strong showing. I'm going to ask the folks that actually I'm completely kidding. I was about to say I want to ask the folks at home to chime in on who wins, but I'm completely kidding about that.
I had no idea you were so scorned by all this.
Well,
you and me, 3:00.
hell knows no fury. Like Frank scorned, whatever the saying is. All right,
Cheers.
Cheers is right. So JC, do you want to sort of fill us in on this a little bit, because it was clearly, like I said, Mike, who obviously is a guy that if you've seen his stuff, he does amazing stuff, and he's also really good at putting stuff together, but also bringing the right folks together. He obviously turns to you within a day you lay down the bass.
Yeah, he called me up. I think I woke up and it was already a mess, like at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you want to do Black Magic Woman? I'm like, okay. So
20 minutes later, it's done.
I had to learn the song because I always play it at jam, but never really like sit down and learn the tune.
Yeah.
So I learned that tune and sent the track because I guess he was going on vacation or something. And then he asked me, my buddy Caesar was going to do the guitar, and Caesar is really into Carlos Santana. So I was like, that's perfect. And then Ed Train came in, sent my track, and there he goes. And it was great. It was beautiful.
I'll say this. Number one, you're right. Mike can't join us this evening. He's on vacation. He would absolutely have been here, but I'm sure he's watching or will watch this.
Sure, yeah.
And Ed, same thing with Ed. Ed is traveling. Caesar, unfortunately, was unable to join us either. So, but I think what's remarkable about this is the fact that, number one, we followed the Santana live track.
Right.
So it's not, even if you knew the song, I mean, we know it kind of. But if we're all going to sort of be on, and I had the easiest part. I just did the little vocal part. But these guys, the four of them, if you were going to follow any, even if you knew the song, you had to follow all of the things that are happening during the live track. So let's go ahead and play it. I think I have to bring this in from YouTube, so the sound is going to be a little warbly, but it should hold up okay. Let me go ahead and put this up. Here it is. All right, this is it.
Better be good.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Hey, I'm gonna start playing it. Do me a favor and just give me a thumbs up to make sure because I can hear it on my end. I want to make sure you guys can hear it on your end. All right, and here we go. This is.
Not calling any better than good.
Hey, can you guys keep it down there? All right, here we go.
Well, for us. Well, for us.
Tell me if you can hear it. It'll start with Ed. Can you hear it?
We hear it. Thumbs up. We hear it.
All right, man.
Okay.
Got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman. I got a black magic woman. Got me so blind I can't see. That she's a black magic woman. She's trying to make a devil out of me. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Yes, don't turn your back on me, baby. Stop messing around with your tricks. Don't turn your back on me, baby. You just might pick up my magic sticks. Your spell on me, baby. You got your spell on me, baby. Yes, you got your spell on me, baby. Turning my heart into stone. Well, I need you so bad. Magic woman, can leave you alone.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Great job. man.
Again,
Yeah, man. Really good.
again, kudos
All right.
to Mike Cromwell, who
Really
is
good.
the absolute.
Yeah!
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah!
Couldn't resist. Sorry, but
Yeah!
uh,
I know these guys.
kudos to
He's driving.
yeah, really. Kudos to Mike Cromwell, who threw the whole thing together literally within probably a day or two. And I was surprised to see JC. I mean, what you did obviously on the front end was already sort of laid down. He did 3 parts, so you can tell.
Yes.
Hank, you have to appreciate the fact that he is actually playing. Mike's playing the drums on that. He's also playing congas, and he's also playing some bongos. So
Bongos,
he's,
yeah.
he's pulling in. I don't know where that's from. What's that coming from?
Whoa.
You guys hear that?
Flush the toilet? Flush the toilet?
It's raining.
What's going on over there?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. The electricity in the air. That's what it is. But also, again,
That was awesome.
yeah, and props clearly to Ed Train, who obviously filled in all of that.
The whole, yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. And then of course,
Yeah. Yeah.
that song is so critical for JC's friend
Caesar.
Cesar Aragondi, who I mean played it note for note, and I can't imagine how difficult that would be. I did my little vocals, literally listening to Santana's track, and here I am going like with one ear. When you're listening to another singer sing that part, you kind of get like put off. Caesar had to have been following the Santana track guitar, which had to have been incredible, unless he was playing it off the top of his head, which I can't imagine. But if he did, kudos. What an amazing guitar.
That's a great job.
That was a great job.
Yeah,
job.
absolutely. So this is great. I hope you guys enjoyed it. JC, thank you for
Thank you, man.
this is
Yeah,
awesome.
good
It
job.
was great. It was great.
And so we will be doing an official poll on a poll rather on the back end, just so to see which
Vote
one
for us.
stands.
Throw down, vote for us.
Vote for us.
Text 5. Text 5.
Text
Yeah.
5 alternate
We
universe
have cookies on the
ID
dark side.
In the dark
or
side, we got
6 for the Mike Bombwell project.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to say good evening to you both, to you all, actually, and thanks for joining me again. You guys are awesome. JC, we'll see you soon, hopefully.
Thank you, Frank.
And thank
Sounded great.
Yeah,
Awesome,
you
guys.
Good job.
Great
Yeah,
job.
good job. All
Peace
nice.
alternate universe ID. We'll see you guys
Peace
soon as
out,
well.
bro. Peace out. All the best.
Good child mine. Rocks.
You're saying goodbye, Hank.
Absolutely, man. All right. All right.
Peace.
All right. Those guys are so loud. Oh, man. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Again, kudos to Mike Bombwell, who threw all that together. And, of course, the guys at Alternate ID. You guys did a great job. And appreciate so far having a great time here. All right. So